Welcome to our podcast, Growing Give and Take Kids Power Traits for Life. This program is brought to you by Victoria Kindle Hodson and Mary Emma Willis of Reflective Educational Perspectives. They are founders of the Learning Success Institute and Solimar Academy Independent Study Program. They are also co-authors of Discover Your Child's Learning Style and Self-Portrait Power Traits Assessment. Their mission is to give parents and teachers the tools to empower kids to thrive in the real world by focusing on their strength, or as they call it, power traits. Please visit powertraitsforlife.com or reflectiveed.com for more information. You can also check out learningsuccessinstitute.com and solimaracademy.com.
Welcome back. I'm Victoria, and this is the last episode in our C.A.R.E.S series. I'll be talking about the S in the C.A.R.E.S principles that stands for switch on confidence. Over a lifetime of listening to what parents and teachers say to young people, sadly, I've often heard them sharing negative judgments, their anxiety and worry about what kids are doing wrong, how kids aren't measuring up, and how unlikely it is they'll succeed in life if they don't shape up. Leading as often as they do with criticism, doubt, and worry instills fear, anxiety, and self-doubt in our kids. Maybe we think it's motivating, but it's actually confusing to kids and disheartening. We definitely won't be able to grow, give and take kids who have resilience from a starting point that says to them that there is something wrong that needs fixing. Our kids simply won't trust us enough to let us in, to be their teacher or coach or guide. As the veteran teacher Rita Pierson says in her inspiring TED Talk called Every Child Needs a Champion, kids don't learn from people they don't like. Leading with our negative judgments, anxiety, and worry is a missed opportunity to connect with the heart of the child, their liveliness and passion for life. And it's a missed opportunity to inspire respect for themselves and others. Switching on confidence takes a new way of seeing things. It takes intention and commitment to move in a new direction and to try new things. Switching to confidence takes switching off negative judgments, doubt, and worry. Habits of thought most likely started in the absence of knowing there was a different choice we could make. Habits of thought that quickly and easily became automatic. So, what are we recommending that you switch to having confidence in? Well, here are a few things for you to consider. Have confidence in the fact that your kids are probably just like you when you were young and want the same things in their relationship with you that you wanted from the adults in your life. Thinking back, what did you want from the adults in your life? Did you want them to take you seriously, to realize that you had thoughts and ideas of your own that you would have shared if you thought they would have listened? Did you wish that sometimes they would ask for your opinion? Did you wish that they would stop telling you things you should do? Do you wish they would notice more often the things you were doing right? Did you wish that they would listen to what it was like to be you? Did you wish you could go to them with problems the way they said they wanted you to, but you didn't want to hear the lecture? Did you wish they weren't so stressed and worried so much of the time that they could have fun, that you could all have fun together? Did it seem to you that everything else was more important than you were? Did you wish you had more to say about what affected your life? I imagine you would have more things to add to this list, and maybe you will want to do that when you have time. This is a great exercise for seeing from a child's point of view, which is a really great skill to learn. So, moving along with what you could have confidence in, have confidence in the fact that your kids won't be good at many things and that they need time and space to learn. Kids are constantly learning something new about themselves, their world, and the people around them. Your expectations for a beginning learner might be too high. If your kids were good at anything from the beginning, they wouldn't need our coaching and our guidance. They need patient people and a place and a time to practice what they're learning about. Have confidence that kids, given time, space, patient coaching, and lots of practice, they will learn to be competent in academic and life skills. Have confidence that young people want to connect with you. That is, if you are open to them and you're connectable. Have confidence that your kids do listen to people who aren't always correcting them. Have confidence that when your kids have a problem or challenge that is appropriate for their age and stage of development, they are able and can be trusted to lead the way in finding solutions. Have confidence that young people learn from their mistakes. When allowed to think things over, they will often self-correct. Have confidence that your child's sadness and boredom or anger are occasions for empathy and support, not a reason for us to try to make them happy, to fix something, or to try to make things better. Most often, when kids are encouraged to go through these times in their own way and at their own pace, they learn lessons we couldn't have taught them, and our relationship with our kids is strengthened. Sometimes they will even ask for our advice. Have confidence that when you practice the C.A.R.E.S principles, they will lead to you having more confidence in your parenting. So continue to C, celebrate the child in front of you. A, accept your role as their coach, mentor, or guide. Continue to learn to R, respond rather than react. And E, expand your view of how to motivate your child or your student. And as we've talked about today, switch on confidence and switch off negative judgment, anxiety, and worry. Maybe most important of all, have confidence in the fact that when we have confidence in our kids or students, we give them self-respect and confidence in themselves. Chaim Ginott, teacher, child psychologist, and parent educator, said it this way when he was a teacher, and I think it applies to parents too. He says, "I have come to the frightening conclusion that I am the decisive element in the classroom. It's my daily mood that makes the weather. As a teacher, I possess a tremendous power to make a child's life miserable or joyous. I can be a tool of torture or an instrument of inspiration. I can humiliate, humor, hurt, or heal. In all situations, it is my response that decides whether a crisis will be escalated or de-escalated, and a child humanized or dehumanized." Now, brain science is coming from all this in a different way I'd like to share with you. Brain science is providing us with valuable information about the way the body and the brain respond to different input. And as strange as it may seem to think of it this way, the adults in a child's life are drug dealers of a sort. Our accepting, supportive, confidence-building actions stimulate the release of hormones in the body and brain that lead to connection with others and a desire to engage in life. However, our anxious, critical, unsupportive actions stimulate the release of hormones that lead to fight or flight reactions. The question then becomes, what kinds of hormones do our actions release in our kids? So, coming to a close here, we invite you to practice switching on your confidence and to continue down the road of growing give and take kids. And remember, we are always wishing you well. Goodbye for now.